Welcome to Baja Window to the South. I'm Olga Sanchez de la Vega.
And I'm Denitza Garcia. Baja Window to the South, it's a weekly program that showcases the best of Baja California. And now, Olga, we are going to see how the craft beer started here in Baja California.
It's so good. I am super excited. I cannot wait to show you what I think, oh my God, it is one of the best that we have done so far.
Craft beer in Baja California has bloomed into a multi-million-dollar industry. Let me tell you, there's a very good craft scene in Baja, and it is growing. Baja California is poised right on the edge of being well known for its microbrewers, and they are springing all over in Baja. Here are a few craft beer brands: Fauna, Double C, Wentland, Insurgente, Aguamala, and Transpeninsular Craft Beer. As someone said, to create a truly fine artisan beer, it is much more than just grains. It is more than fermenting time. It is much more than ending up with a cold beer on a hot summer day. It has everything to do with being an artist, driven by the same passion as a painter or musician. The grains are the media for the craftsman, but it is the play of hops that creates a signature for the brewery. So I invite you to join us. We are here to start on your journey, showing you the best craft beer in Baja California. So stay tuned.
Now let's go with Chef Oso to learn more about what's happening in the craft beer world here in Baja. And he's gonna take us on a wonderful adventure. So let's go and see what he has for us.
Hey, hi, welcome back. It's me also. We're here in Ensenada again with our clips of visiting craft brewing. We're here with our friend Rebecca from Cardera.
Hi.
And let's see what she's gonna show us. And we're just gonna ask what's her personal favorite beer and
Of
we'll
course.
taste it.
Well, welcome you guys. Welcome to our tasting room right here. I'm glad you guys came to visit us. You guys gonna taste our fresh beer from the tank to the tap to our glass right here. Right now, our popular beer right now is our German lager.
Gracias.
And my personal favorite is a fruit beer with raspberries from down south San Quintin. Nice and fresh.
Oh, wow.
So cheers.
Salud. So Rebecca, I'm looking at this mural and it looks like it's like you, no?
Yeah, that's me. We decided to put my husband and I in the mural because we really want to feel our clients, our guests, who's Cardera, and feeling more the tasting room, and to show my husband that he's a head brewer of Cardera. And we started Cardera about like 7 years ago. And Cardera, what it really means is our two last names, Cárdenas and Ramirez. So this is us, and this is us, and this is our cat, Bagheera. That's our cat here. He's been here for 5 years now.
So Rebecca, you were saying that the name of the brewery is your last name and your...
It's my husband's last name. It's a combination of my husband's last name, Cárdenas, and my last name is Ramirez. So the last letters of Cardera is Ramirez. So we started this business, my husband and I. My husband is the head brewer from Cardera. And right now we're trying to involve our kids right now also in the industry. So it's a family industry.
It's a family-owned business.
It's a family-owned
business.
business.
You can taste the love on the beer and that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also you're able to can and export and move all around, right? So
yes, right now we're canning right now. We're seeing a lot of benefits of the can right now, especially on the types of beer. Especially the hoppy beers are recommended right now to be in cans. So we notice it's more, the quality of our beer is lasting longer in can than in bottle, and that's what we like our product. You could try to taste the freshest beer.
And then, so you won. This is last year. You just went to a competition and won silver with this pale ale.
The extra pale ale we won in Copa Pacifica this year, and Arroz Rojo we won in gold in this year, and in Arroz Rojo we won as the best brewery, Mexican brewery in the whole Mexico. It's an international competition that we just came in May. And right now in October in Cerveza Mexico this year we just won also 3 medals and 2 gold and 2 gold. One of the gold was a black IPA and a silver. A silver it's a type of beer. It's a barrel aged triple Belgian for 1 year. So we're getting there. We like different styles of beer here in Ensenada. We always into the new and creating new flavors using the freshest hop of the year. So
yeah, regarding like I see that you have 19 taps on your behind the bar.
Yeah, we love the flavors of our beer, so we're always experimenting on different hops, different fruit, fresh fruit. We just made this today. We made a coconut stout. I bought the coconut, took it home, went to my oven, toasted the coconut, brought it back, and go straight to the stout. So we try to revolve everything handmade, homemade.
And also at the same time, because you have so much, 19 beers, you're able to go from like mild to like barrel aged and more complex beer. So
yes,
pretty much for everybody, no?
It's for all the palates. You go from the light beer to the strongest beer we had, and the middle beers. So it's for everybody. That's what we love. People coming here every week or every 2 weeks, they'll find something new on tap.
So thanks, Rebecca, for having us. It's really good beer. I like that you're able to have it in a can and we can take it home really easily. So many different styles of beer that we can try. But where can we find you? How can we get here?
Right passing the Caseta San Miguel, you're gonna towards the Boulevard Costero. Right before you head to the beach, Playa Hermosa, you're gonna see our billboard, and the billboard is gonna say you're gonna make a left turn. It's about a mile up, and that's it. We'll be right here from Wednesday to Sundays. We're open
until what time?
Until 11:30.
Okay.
Or you can find us in Google Maps and our Instagram, Cerveza Cardera. And Facebook, also we're on Facebook, so we're there.
Okay. Thanks. Cheers. Great beer. Gracias.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, Chef Oso, for taking us on this amazing trip about craft beer, of course. Thank you.
Chiste se cuenta solo. Hey, yo. Es el mismo atropello. Hey, yo. El racismo y su sello. Hey, yo. Pide ayuda a la igualdad. No puede respirar, tiene una rodilla en el cuello. Hey, yo. Es el mismo atropello.
Well, now we are here with Danger. Yes, exactly, you heard that correct. Danger is one of our amazing artists that we have here in Baja. And actually, he's not only here in Baja now he's in Mexico City and traveling around the world. So let's hear a little bit more about him. This interview is going to be in Spanish, but don't worry, we're going to have the subtitles for you. Danger.
Hi, Olga.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú cómo estás?
Bien, gracias por estar aquí. Y gracias por darnos su tiempo, porque sé que vienes en un rápido de la Ciudad de México a pasar unos días aquí y tienes 2 conciertos, así es de que platícanos un poquito cómo resultaste y todo lo que has hecho, porque leyendo tu biografía estoy impresionada.
Mira, yo soy rapero, pero yo leo desde chiquito, me gusta mucho la literatura, entonces mi rap intenta como transmitir ideas, reflexiones, hacer curiosidad a la gente que lo escucha, y por medio de eso y de mucho como trabajo de activismo que hago desde hace muchos años, he trabajado talleres en cárceles de menores y en casas hogares, gente en situación de calle. He trabajado en cárceles para menores en Ciudad Juárez, en Veracruz, en Ciudad de México, en Tijuana, obviamente aquí empecé. Ahora me fui a vivir a la Ciudad de México porque pues trabajo mucho en otros países también y era más fácil para mí porque antes tenía que cruzar a San Diego y volar de San Diego era un poco más complicado.
Sí.
De Ciudad de México es más fácil volar.
El aeropuerto, sí.
Y hago concierto y hago un movimiento de batallas literarias, que es como hacer batallas de freestyle, pero con libros, autores, personajes de libros, intentando hacer divulgación de la cultura de la literatura. Porque como a mí me funcionaron los libros, hay muchas formas de adquirir conocimiento, creo yo.
Claro.
Pero los libros es una forma que a mí me apasionó, que me parece mágica, porque puedes vivir otras vidas cuando abres un libro.
Claro,
Entonces,
y la imaginación se va.
Sí.
Y para alguien como tú, y que estás no solamente ejercitando tu talento, creando, también les estás enseñando a los niños que lean y a los jóvenes que lean. Y cuando están leyendo también tienen acceso a palabras que no tenían acceso antes, porque eso es lo que nos pasa también, que tenemos conversaciones y en nuestras conversaciones conversamos así, nos entendemos, pero ya cuando estás leyendo entras a un mundo mágico. Sí,
de acuerdo. Yo creo que la gente, eso, en los lugares donde yo crecí, a veces es muy de mi esquina a mi otra esquina. Yo estuve en un accidente que se llama adolescencia en mi barrio. Estuve en una pandilla y estuve como buscando el respeto y reconocimiento de forma errónea, porque la búsqueda de que te reconozcan los demás es natural en las personas y depende de las herramientas que tengas, es como lo vas a hacer, ¿sabes? Exacto. Entonces en esos lugares donde no hay muchas herramientas, hay mucha escasez de educación, de trabajo, etcétera, pues la violencia es lo que tienes a la mano, ¿no? Entonces yo sé, porque yo salí de ahí, que hay otras formas para buscar ese reconocimiento. Y eso
tu
es lo
paz
que...
mental también.
Claro,
y el entretenimiento, entretenerte con algo. Y leí por ahí que fue también gracias a tu papá.
Sí.
Cuéntame.
Mi mamá ya no quería que estuviéramos pagando renta. Cuando yo nací, obliga a mi papá a irse a un cerro, a Mariano Matamoros, aquí en Tijuana, a algo que se llama como paracaidismo, que es esta gente que llega a un lugar donde no hay nada, ¿no?
Sí.
Entonces mis tíos le ayudaron a construir un cuartito de madera de 2x2 y yo ahí crecí sin servicios ni nada de eso, pero mi papá tenía un librerito ahí como con 15 libros y entonces pues yo me los devoré esos libros. También era un niño como muy consciente y eso hacía que fuera miedoso porque había mucha violencia fuera de mi casa y en el barrio donde crecí, pero esos libros fueron como mi refugio y mis primeros amiguitos también. Y entonces abrieron mis horizontes, la neta, y eso hace como que yo vea en los libros una posibilidad justo de abrirle el mundo a mucha gente, ¿no? Y mira, yo creo que lo que yo intento hacer es que se cuestionen cosas, ¿sabes? Dice Voltaire que no quiero que pienses como yo quiero que pienses, nada más, ¿no? Y eso intento como que muchas veces en los barrios nadie nos dice, oye, ¿y por qué haces eso? ¿No? Cuestiónate, reflexiona, edúcate a ti mismo más allá de la escuela, que está bien la escuela, pero la escuela cumple un rol universal. La educación de lo que tú quieres y lo que te apasiona va a depender de ti, ¿no? Y no
solamente leas un libro, lee otro y otro y otro, y otro que diga que todos esos están mal, y otro.
Exacto. Si hacemos que los jóvenes desarrollen pensamiento crítico, van a ser capaces de cuestionárselo todo y de ver qué es lo que más les interesa y les conviene también, ¿no? Y eso va a hacer que la sociedad en general, toda la comunidad, camine hacia algo más propositivo. Claro. Eso es lo que pienso y eso es lo que intento hacer con los talleres, las conferencias, los conciertos, la música. Intento hacer como curiosidad en los jóvenes, hacerles así cosquillitas a la curiosidad.
Abrirles la mente, ayudarles, que también tengan sus propios pensamientos y que sean creativos así como tú.
Sí, esa es la idea.
¡Wow! Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Cuéntanos ahora cómo te pueden seguir.
Bueno, síguenme en mis redes, estoy como Danger o Danger, D-A-N-G-E-R-A-K. Y así me encuentran Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Consuman mi música en las plataformas de su gusto. Estamos en todos lados, Spotify, etcétera, Amazon. Y bueno, nada, ahí estamos. Gracias a ti también por la invitación y el espacio.
¡Yay! Muchísimas gracias, Danger.
Gracias a ti,
un placer estar aquí contigo. And there you go. That's Danger at Baja Window to the South.
And now please join us because we're gonna try some tacos. Delicious! We can't wait with Chef Richard.
Bienvenidos una vez más, mi nombre es Richard Chiñas, soy el chef ejecutivo de Lazzo de Tinto. El día de hoy les vamos a preparar un delicioso taco de cachete de res, estilo barbacoa, esperando que sea de su agrado. Bienvenidos. Vamos a poner en un sartén un poco de aceite. Vamos a agregar lo que es el cachete. Es algo muy diferente a lo local que el día de hoy pues nosotros presentamos y pues esperamos que sea de su agrado. Vamos a calentar lo que es el cachete. Por lo regular el cachete es una parte de la res que es muy suave, tiene un sabor muy definido. Y pues lo vamos a acompañar con un poco de consomé, estilo barbacoa, con garbanzos. Y pues esperamos que sea de su agrado. Vamos a sazonar, sal, pimienta. Todos esos platillos pues los puedes degustar aquí en el restaurante, son parte de la carta, como siempre, ¿no? Tratando de consentir a los comensales con cosas diferentes. Una vez que ya esté caliente el cachete, vamos a empezar lo que es el emplatado. Por lo regular este platillo pues es de los nuevos, esperando que sea de su agrado. Vamos a poner en el plato cilantro, cebolla. Este platillo por lo regular lo hicimos un poquito más temático, como que una barbacoa muy diferente, ¿no? Vamos a acompañarlo con un poquito de consomé del mismo cachete. Que por lo regular esto es lo que le va a dar el sabor diferente. Vamos a poner las tortillas. Y vamos a empezar a poner el cachete. Este es parte del nuevo platillo, esperando que sea de su agrado. Nos vemos en la siguiente con un nuevo platillo muy a nuestro estilo.
Hello everyone, this is Baja Window to the south and I'm here with Luis Enciso El Curry. He's a humorist, a cartoonist with a wide trajectory, let me tell you, with multiple recognitions, national and international. So join me please and let's hear him talk to us about his career. Welcome. Thank you for
Hello,
being here
hello.
in Baja Window to the south.
No, thank you for having me. I'm surprised and very glad to be here. Thank you.
Hey, well, please, I would like to start by how do you initiate yourself and to being a cartoonist and a humorist in this career?
I think I started like everyone else, copying other cartoonists. In my case, I was very fan of Carl Barks. He was a cartoonist for the Disney company. So there was something, because you see Donald Duck and all that, and Disney has many artists, but this one especially I did like him, so I copied him, his drawings, and that's the way I started when I was, I think I was like 6-7 years old.
Wow, very little when you started.
And after that, then you keep on going. You see other cartoonists, and then I was teenager, I think 16, 17, and my father, he saw me. They was always making drawings, and one day he came and said, "I have a friend in a newspaper here in Tijuana, El Heraldo, and you have a job. Tomorrow you'll start doing the editorial cartoon every day." I didn't know what was that. Editorial cartoon.
What am I gonna do
yes,
there?
what am I gonna do?
Okay.
So I went there and okay, I'm the one. And Mr. Garcia, a very nice guy, told me, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do some kind of little cartoons, but and he told me you have to see the news and see the editorials and see the guys that write in the paper. Then you take something and you do editorial cartoon. So that's the way I started.
Wow, that's great. That is great. And can you tell us a little bit more about the comic books that I know you have participated, you have done?
Well, we had we kind of found a club, cartoonist club here in Tijuana. With the name was Keke. What? Like say what? Something like that. And we did have a lot of activities with the Southern California Cartoonist Society. We have an interchange of ideas. They used to come here to our shows. We used to do shows in Secut, in Cultural Center. And they had these conferences in the International Comic Con in San Diego. So we used to go, they used to come, and so on. And we did a magazine of the club, which the name was the same. What? Or Keke, say what?
Say what? I love that. I mean, that's something that is
Say
in the
what?
world we mentioned, of course.
It was a very little thing, but we were 17 cartoonists doing strips and short stories and all kind of crazy stuff. And it lasted for 2 or 3 years, not very long.
Wow. You know something? I'm just curious. Why El Curry? I mean, why that nickname?
Very long story, and a very stupid one, by the way. When I was very young, younger than the 5 years old when I started drawing, my father used to sing me a song to sleep. I was using diapers, okay? And he used to sing a song. In the middle of that song, he would say curry. Curry tingi tingi tanga tanga, something like that. It was like babbling. They were not even words. And then they started to call me curry.
And I need to ask you, because you recently were nominated for a Pulitzer, okay? And you also were telling me that there's this World Press Cartoonist
Cartoon
contest, right?
In Portugal, yes.
In Portugal, and you were also there. Please tell us about that.
Well, they do these things, you know. The Pulitzer Prize is a very prestigious prize, so I presented my work. And the University of Columbia sent me the letter that said that I was approved. Since you are approved, you go into the list of candidates or nominees or whatever the name you want to give them, to wait for the jury to say who's the winner. You know? This is a very long process. because the Pulitzer Prize is it's a wide prize. They have books and music and photograph, whatever you name it, they have it. And then it takes a long time to choose the winners. And so I got the letter, so I got into the list. And this year, the winners were it was a team of 4 guys from New York. And that was it. So, but the thing is that I made the list.
Of course, you made it there.
Yes, and then I was, okay, I made the list, but nothing happened. And then my daughter and my niece, as I was telling you, my sister, told me, no, it is important, but nobody in Tijuana has done that. So it's a door that you open. And then it hit me.
Of
yes,
course.
It is true. It's an opener that I opened. If I didn't win the prize, maybe someone that is coming behind me will do it. So it's important.
But you make it. You
Yes,
made
yes,
it. You
yes,
know, there. So bravo. I mean, that's great. Thank you for your daughter and your niece, because that needs to be mentioned. Another talent from Baja California.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, over here. Thank you so much for being here with us
No,
again.
thank you for
okay?
having me again.
And I wish you all the best, okay, in all your career. And thank you for sharing your story with us.
Same to you. Same to you.
Well, this was Luis Enciso here in Baja Window to the South. Thank you for joining us.
And now we're going to learn from Simon, another one of my favorite surf spots here in San Miguel in Ensenada.
Hey guys, this is Simon and welcome to San Miguel, one of the best point breaks in Baja Norte. So the first thing you want to know is that this is a very easy place to get to. So when you're coming into Ensenada on your car and you have the first toll road at the beginning of Ensenada, you're just going to go through the toll road and take your first right. You'll see a little bit of an extra and you're going to go down the road and you pay a small fee and you're going to come into this parking lot and you're going to find San Miguel. You can't miss it. It's very easy. So first thing you want to know about the surf spot is that it is a right-hand point break. So if you're not experienced with point breaks, maybe stay away from this. If you are experienced with point breaks, you're going to have a great time. Another thing to know that this is more of a expert to advanced surf spot, maybe intermediate, but if you're a beginner, maybe you want to go to another point break like K38, something like that that's a little softer, because here the waves break very steep. You can even get some barrels depending on the swell and the tide, so you just want to be careful. As you can see, it breaks pretty close to the shore, so you want to make sure that you're holding onto your board. I've had it personally where my leash has popped and my board has gone into the rocks. Another thing about San Miguel is that it is what I would say a high performance lineup, a competitive lineup. So a lot of the really good surfers from California and all the good locals here in Ensenada, they come here to surf. So the best guys are gonna surf here. If you want a more of a relaxing surf, I'm not gonna say it's so stressful here, but it is competitive. So you gotta fight for your waves. You're gonna have guys who are on it. This is definitely a high performance spot. But if you're that guy and you like to shortboard, you like to get in, you like to fight, you have that fire, you're gonna get some amazing waves. You're gonna get long rides, you can get tubes, big turns. I've even seen guys do crazy airs. It's a full-on high performance wave, and you're just gonna have fun no matter what. Everything else, that's pretty much it. It's easy, it's easily accessible. It's good to go. I would just say, yeah, the only thing is if you're not a super confident surfer, I would not recommend going here because you're gonna have probably not the greatest experience, and also too, there's a lot of people in the lineup, maybe not aggressive, but it's a little tense. So you just wanna make sure to know what you're signing up for when you come to this spot. But all in all, this is an amazing world-class wave, and I recommend at least coming to check out San Miguel to see what it's all about.
And how about that with Simon introducing us to San Miguel? It's one of my most favorite. You can either come and surf or you can either come and watch. It's just beautiful.
I want to go and watch this time. And thank you for joining us this week in Baja Window to the South. And can't wait to see you next week again, right?
Yes, please like, comment, share, and don't forget, come to Baja. It's beautiful out here.